Alright guys, what is up? It is me, Crazy here, and we're back in for another video. Today is going to be my next update video. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I felt now would be the time to do so because we're getting towards, the holiday season, and there's a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk about and discuss for upcoming videos and other things you can look forward to seeing on this channel in the near future. I was going to do a real life video of this actually, but then I sort of got sidetracked, and then I got sick. I'm still a little bit sick right now, but I'm slowly getting over it over the course of time. So hopefully this is the only time I really be sick towards the rest of the year. But it's probably not going to be, obviously. But anyways, I just wanted to make this video to do a little update video, and I am playing a Spider-Man right now, so I'm probably just gonna swing around the city and do random crimes while I'm talking about topics, or maybe I'll just sit at the pause menu. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is I am planning on doing a Blu-ray collection, possibly. Let me actually adjust the audio. Then I think about it, because J. Jonah is gonna. There we go. Anyways, yeah. So I am planning on doing a Blu-ray collection possibly, and it may be either a quick overview where I just film my shelf, or it might be a thing of the fact that maybe I'll pull out and show the covers, everything, what the cover looks like, yada yada yada, show the discs like I used to do. I still don't know yet. I might do the Blu-ray collection, I might not. I might wait till next year to do the Blu-ray collection, the first week of January, something to do with it. I don't know. Like I said, it's still very much in the air of whether or not I am definitely going to do it. But if I do it, then you guys obviously will know for sure whether or not I will do it. But that's pretty much it I can really say on the topic of Blu-ray discussion for right now. But yeah, hopefully you'll hear more about that in the next couple of weeks or so. Next up, I want to talk about Kingdom Hearts 3, which is going to be my playthrough of that's going to be concluding soon. Probably give or take the next a couple more weeks or a couple more days at the very least. I can edit those videos together and get those out and primed and ready for everyone to see, because I do have I think 13 more videos maybe. I have to go and count actually when this video is done, when I'm recording this video, but I think that's what I have left to do, at least 13 more videos. And then they also have a DLC coming out. It's going to be new cutscenes and changing up perspectives for boss battles. You're gonna be able to control Roxas for certain boss battles, and other boss battles you're gonna be able to control. I think they have one where you're gonna be able to control Ventus and Aqua, so that'd be pretty cool as well. As for other cutscenes, evidently you're gonna be able to learn more about the origins of Organization 13, and they're adding new boss battles. There's one with Sora and Zigbar that they're adding, and Sora's evidently getting a new drive form, which actually looks pretty cool. The video I watched actually has Sora doing this sort of matrix dodge, and his keyblades turned to a sort of a gun almost, but not really. It doesn't really turn into a gun, but you can fire pulses from the keyblade, which is pretty cool. So I can't wait to see how that whole thing works out. As for if I'm actually going to be playing it on camera, I do not know yet if I'm going to be playing it or not. I might, but I might not, because it's going to be another big whole thing. But if I do come upon an instance where I see a new cutscene, maybe I'll save the clip and say and upload it to YouTube. But then again, like I said, I do not know. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the Kingdom Hearts segment. Is that I'm just gonna be planning on finishing that in the next couple weeks, so look forward to the rest of that playthrough coming soon. It definitely should have been finished back in February, but I've just been really busy with a lot of stuff, especially with work now, which I am also in the process of looking for a new job soon. So maybe something new will come with that, and I'll have more free time or whatever to do more video content for you guys. Next up is I want to talk about my Catherine full body coverage plans, because I did start that playthrough. I have 4 or 5 episodes up now. I think it's just 4 of those that I want to complete, and I have the 5th I have the 5th episode that I want to upload for you guys that will be coming soon, hopefully. Maybe in like after this video is done, or maybe after you see this video, I will upload the 5th episode of my Catherine full body playthrough for you guys to see. I keep saying a lot, and I realize that. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to like think off the top of my head of what exactly I'm trying to say here. But yeah, Catherine full body episode 5 coming soon, and then hopefully this becomes like a weekly series or whatever until I finish the game. Because I do actually have like more plans to like continue that game. Because actually that game's kind of fun, but then again it also gets really complicated with the puzzles. So it's gonna be quite a while before I finish that, definitely. So it definitely won't be something that I finish in a couple weeks like I did with Spider-Man or those games, or the other Kingdom Hearts games, obviously. And I'm trying to focus on fighting this guy while I'm talking. Obviously, this is not a good strategy, so I might just sit at the pause menu after I finish this crime scene. But yeah, so definitely look forward to more Catherine footage in the next couple weeks, because that should be what my coverage will continue for that. I'm gonna go up here now so I can continue this update video. This is the worst like on the fly update video ever. My rush like just have it that way I'm just looking at the phone and not distracted by gameplay. So I'm gonna run up here onto this building, and then we will continue. Alright, so yeah, Catherine full body, like I said, continuing over the course of the next few weeks, so be on the lookout for that. Phoenix Wright is going to be continuing soon as well. I have episode 14 we're up to now, and episode 15 is going to be the next part of the next case that we're in. I think we're in case number 4 now, because case number 1 was the first turnabout, case 2 was Turnabout Sisters, and case 3 was the Steel Samurai case, and now we're on the case with Miles Edgeworth being on trial. So I think that's the 4th case now. But anyways, that's going to be continuing very soon. I'm hoping to record the next episode of that either tomorrow or the next few days, but someday soon you will definitely see Phoenix Wright returning, hopefully before October hits. Because then I'll be sidetracked by obviously stuff going on in October, which I'll discuss in a minute. And then you will see the rest of that playthrough, and hopefully over the course of October, hopefully I finish the first Phoenix Wright game, then I can start the second Phoenix Wright game, which is I think called Justice for All. Is the name of the second game. Anyways, next up I want to discuss Ni Kuni, which I just uploaded the first episode of that, so go and check out that episode, that first episode if you haven't yet done so. That playthrough is going to be continuing over the course of this week as well. I'm probably going to record the next couple episodes tomorrow night actually, and do a session of that so I can get that playthrough up and running so far, because I'm going to be sidetracked by a lot of other playthroughs, like I said, Phoenix Wright and Catherine Full Body, and trying to get Kingdom Hearts 3 uploaded and out of the way, and it's just going to be like a mad scramble to get all these other playthroughs up and running. And now we're going to talk about the big Halloween segments, obviously, where I'm going to discuss all my plans for Halloween and what is going to be coming of that. So first of all, for Halloween, I am possibly planning, I don't know if it's 100% yet, but I'm possibly planning on doing a back-to-back thing where I do 2 Harry Potter game playthroughs. It's going to be of both Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban and Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. And that's going to be on the GameCube, possibly. And what I'm going to do is probably, like, if I end up hanging out with some of my friends next month when I'm over at their house, maybe like use some of their streaming setups so that way I can record off of their stuff, because I did it before where I did like a little mini stream from their house where I recorded some of the stuff. I did Wheel of Fortune, and I did some of the NES emulator games that are on Nintendo Switch, so that was a lot of fun to do. So hopefully if I do go back over there, I will have the games with me and I can do a little mini stream, or a stream hopefully of doing the full entire Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban game, and so on and so forth. But that's to be determined. And then next up is the 2019 Halloween special. What that will entail, I do not know yet, but it will possibly feature like some like Halloween content, like maybe Halloween on Minecraft, or maybe like Halloween games like Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th, possibly, or games that I can return to like Until Dawn. Just whatever games I can really think of to do. I will definitely cover those games soon, and you can definitely look forward to seeing those games hopefully. And now I want to talk about the big one is going to be Ghostbusters, which comes out in 2 weeks. It might be a week from now actually. I think it's 2 weeks though. But yeah, Ghostbusters. Well, just under 2 weeks actually. Ghostbusters is going to be coming out with a remastered version of the game based off like the original movies. Sorry, I can't speak. It's going to be having the original Ghostbusters cast, which is going to be. I think it was originally released in 2010, and it had the original Ghostbusters cast and Harold Ramis, Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, and Bill Murray. And there was intended to be like sort of a spiritual sequel in a way to the first two movies, and ended up being a really big hit. And I did play a little bit of it on my Xbox One, and now I'm finally gonna be able to play the full game on my PS4 because I do have my Xbox One, but it'll be easier to stream it or record it on PS4 and stuff. So expect that playthrough to begin next weekend or the week after, depending on when exactly it comes out. I still don't know exact window. I think it's the 4th of October though is when it comes out. So it'll be actually while I'm at double check my calendar so I know when it comes out. Yeah, so next Friday is when I'll definitely be covering Ghostbusters video game. So look forward to that. And next up, I want to discuss like this is also sort of included in the Halloween segment, but it's also like its own segment. Um, I have not yet returned to Man of Medan, obviously, and if you guys are probably wondering, for those of you guys who have seen the first playthrough of Man of Medan, why I haven't returned to it yet, and it's because I'm waiting for the Curators cut to release for everyone else. So obviously, if you guys don't know what the Curators cut is, it's basically alternate scenarios to certain scenes in that game. So you might be controlling a different character than you were on the original story, or you might be doing something else in this scene, yada yada yada. So I want to wait for that to come out for everyone else. I didn't get a chance to pre-order it, unfortunately, so I didn't get access to it on day one, like everyone else did that pre-ordered. But when it does come out, I will eventually do another playthrough of that, whether it be towards the end of November, which is when they plan to possibly have it out, like, by or not. So, like I said, whenever that comes out, you will see me return to Man of Medan and do my second one playthrough of that, like I already had to do for Until Dawn, which I'm probably going to return to in October as well. Hopefully. I do not know yet, but hopefully I'll return to Until Dawn in October and do my They All Die playthrough of that. And in October, I'm also going to be doing WWE 2K20 and Modern Warfare because these are both games that I try to do yearly. I try to cover each game yearly, like Call of Duty, Black Ops, I did last year, and Modern Warfare is coming out this year, doing like a soft reboot of the franchise. So that's going to be coming this year. And also 2K20. If you know me and my friend Brandon, we do these sort of streams where we just cause chaos on WWE and we just have the most fun on those games as we can. And it's a lot of fun each year to sort of like sharing the hilarity that is the 2K games because those are like a buggy mess, no offense, but those games definitely have a lot of hilarity to them, whether it just be like the matches in general or whatever happens, if it's just a random glitch or whatever. So definitely look forward to 2K20 footage coming this year. And I have more to talk about for 2K20 in a little bit, but I will talk about that I'll talk about that soon. Next up is possible weekly Blackout matches towards the end of its run. So maybe like next weekend, and then I'll do like a couple episodes leading up to the release day of Modern Warfare, which will probably be when people stop playing Blackout religiously. Maybe return to Blackout and do a couple of those matches because I used to have a lot of fun playing that mode, and then I fell off, and then I got back into it for a couple of matches, and now I fell off again. But I want to get back into it before people stop playing it altogether, so that way I can share in the fun of Blackout. Because I actually did enjoy the Blackout feature of Black Ops 4, and I wish it was more focused upon in Modern Warfare. But obviously, Modern Warfare doesn't really need it because it has a campaign, it has multiplayer, and it has a co-op experience apparently. So I can't wait to check that out as well. Next up is the Thanksgiving segment and November in general. So the first week or so of November, I'm going to be kind of busy with a lot of stuff. I have like a personal thing going on. I was going to talk about it, but it's also kind of like a personal thing. So I have a personal thing going on that I'm going to be busy with. And then the week well, actually, a couple days after, I would say the week after, a couple days after that thing's over, I have Disney Plus launching, which is going to be um, Disney streaming service, obviously, that's going to be launching, and I can't wait for that because if you guys know me, I'm a big Disney fan, and I can't wait to have all this Disney content in one place. And I'm going to be talking about it in a bit here, so you guys know exactly what I'm planning on doing for that. Um, and then a Thanksgiving special, which is I try to do every year as well. It might just be what I did before a couple of years ago, where it's just like a Thanksgiving King of the Ring tournament, maybe, and that should be pretty fun to do. But whatever happens, happens, and we'll see what happens when the date eventually hits. And then next up is I want to discuss. I'm playing Death Stranding and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order that month as well. If you guys don't know, those are both two games. Death Stranding is from Kojima, and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is supposed to take place, I think, in between Revenge of the Sith and Force Awakens. But correct me if I'm wrong there. I might be thinking of Mandalorian, but Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is sort of like a prequel to either the sequels or a prequel to the original trilogy. So it might be like another prequel. I don't remember exactly when that event takes place, but hopefully I'll know closer to release. And now go back to Disney Plus for a second. I'm planning on doing this series where I do DCOM reviews, which is going to be me reviewing Disney Channel original movies, like whether it be movies I haven't seen, movies I have seen. Thanks to Disney Plus, I'll be able to do that because you should have the first 100 or so Disney Channel original movies on there, and I plan to cover those. And my plan is for that is either do them by release, like review the movies as they come out, like say I start this movie, first movie is this movie, and next movie is this movie, and yada yada yada. Or I might do a thing where like I sort of line it up with the holidays because they did make a couple original Christmas movies. So maybe I'll do a thing where like if I start the series in November, then in December I'll just review the movies that are related to Christmas, and then continue on with like the original thing that I was planning on doing, which is like by release order. But I still don't know yet because I still don't have all the details of that series in my head yet. And now the Christmas segment, which obviously, Christmas is my time of year, I should say, because I'm going to be doing a Christmas special possibly, and my plans for that is probably going to be doing a bunch of stuff, maybe Rainbow Six Siege, maybe some of my new games, whatever they may be, like Modern Warfare and 2K20 and yada yada yada. So expect a lot of stuff for Christmas Day, a Christmas special. I'm gonna say Christmas Day. My Christmas special plans. I still have to make sure all that stuff comes to fruition first before I finish that because I'm terrible at doing specials. Obviously, you know this, but I'm going to be definitely planning on doing a Christmas special this year. And then, obviously, every year, you guys know, obviously, every single year I do a annual Christmas video. I've done this since the beginning of 2011. It sort of started actually in 2010 though, because I did a What I Got for Christmas video. But since 2011, I've been doing these Christmas Day videos where you guys get to watch me unwrap my gifts and like you get to see what I get each year. So it's been going on for about like 9 years now, I think. Okay, so 8 years. This will technically be the ninth year that I've been doing it. So I can't wait for you guys to see that as well because that's gonna be a lot of fun as well. I keep saying as well. Um, but hopefully I'll be able to do another annual Christmas Day video because I love doing these videos every single year. It's always fun just recording me unwrapping my gifts because it's like a memory to look back on. So if you guys like a few years from now when I'm looking back, I want to remember like what I did this Christmas and stuff. I can look back at that video. Just like to have those memories is just amazing to me, honestly. Um, WWE simulation matches may return possibly. I did this Christmas special in 2016, I think it was, where me and Brandon did trivia and we did like guess a Christmas song and we did sort of like my favorite part of Christmas and like looking ahead to the next year. And then we did a sort of segment where we did the Christmas simulation matches, which I might like splice those that we did of those and take them and put them into their own video and release that sometime around Christmas time of the old segment old simulation matches with the new ones, so that way you guys have something to look forward, something to watch to help you get the excitement of Christmas up. And the final thing I want to talk about for this update video is probably my worst update video ever because I'm stuffy. I keep saying and everything, but I just wanted to get this update video done in the roof and out of the way. The Best of 2019 segment montage thing, sorry, is going to be coming out either on New Year's Eve or sometime in January 2020. I don't know exactly when because I have to make sure that I have all the clips that I need lined up. I haven't gotten really much clips this year, so it might be a short montage, but at the same time I want to upload it as well because I did a 2016, 2017, and 2018 montage of this, and I wanted to do something similar with my streams where I split up the funniest moments from those streams and put them in one video, but that's going to take a lot of work, so that may not be for a while, but yeah, it's also going to be possibly coming this year. Also, I forgot to mention in my December segment, Life is Strange Episode 5, Life is Strange 2 Episode 5 comes out in December, and you can expect me to cover it then. But with that being said, that's permission for this update video. I just want to discuss all this little segments and all this holiday goodness and stuff that you have to look forward to over the course of the next few weeks, over the course of all these gameplay playthroughs you have to look forward to over the course of the next few weeks, and it should be a lot of fun. But yeah, definitely thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys for my continuation of Ni no Kuni, Kingdom Hearts, and all the other game playthroughs coming your way in the next 2 weeks. Peace out, everybody.